Howdy guys, it's Josh, Stoney Ridge Farmer. I got me a new hat. Got my wife back here putting her to work. Got a lot of stuff going on the farm today. Most of all, we're going to be stringing up our tomatoes. Well, we're not really stringing them up, we're just putting the stakes up, and I'll tell you how we're going to string them up, how we're going to put the stakes up, and what we do on the farm to help support our tomatoes. Also, we got the tractor back here. Boom shakalaka. Right there, it's got the bush hog on it. Well, it's a brush cutter, not a bush hog. Been doing a few laps on the fields here, trying to cut us some trails so that we can do a little farm running, a little jogging, a little hiking, stuff like that. Anyhow, we're going to show you how we stake up our tomatoes today and what we do for string and everything like that to make it easy, and this is what I've learned over time. So come along with me. All right. Woo! So what's this thing? This is a ball of twine, okay? So we got a ball of twine. This is my main twine twirler right here. She's twirling twine. We need it to put the tomatoes up. And basically we just take the twine off of a roll and we roll it into little balls so that we can manipulate it around the stakes, the tomato stakes, when we get ready to do it. I'll show you what kind of twine we use, but this is basically a biodegradable twine that's like baling twine, and I'll show you the big roll. Right there's the big roll. Baling twine. Woo! So what this place is about, what this channel is about, is showing you how we do what we do when we do and what we do. What we do twice. Anyway, we do it right because we do it twice. The purpose of this vlog today is to show you how we stake up our tomatoes. And you can see we have fence posts. These are T-posts. These are like 5-foot T-posts, and the ones over here are like 6-foot T-posts. These are aroma tomatoes, and aroma tomatoes will only get probably this high, like just below nipple high. So for a normal person, probably this high, okay? Because I'm a giant and that's all, I can't help it, whatever. Anyhow, if you look down the row, everything's straight as an arrow. And the reason it's straight is because I've got some string. I'll show you the string and I'll show you what I do to make a straight row. Also, if you look, some of them are taller than others. My OCD farmer, is gonna look down the row, see which ones are off, and fix that later on. But right now, we're just gonna get the stakes in the ground, and this is how we do it. I'm gonna walk you around. So basically, I tie a string on here, and I run a string. I put this post in, and I go all the way to the end of the row, and I put the next post in, all the way down at the end. Okay, and this is a long row of tomatoes, but basically I use this string, and I learned this technique from building fences. This string runs a straight line and basically butts up against the edge of each one of these posts. And you can be a couple inches off, not a big deal. And these are aroma tomatoes right here. You might notice a lot of weeds over in this area. That's okay. Weeds are only weeds if you want them to be weeds. These aren't weeds. This is a flower garden. Eventually it's gonna pop. It's gonna be flowers everywhere. So let's walk down our row here a little bit. These are the rows that I cut in with the tractor tires. Basically, I just ran over it and made a raised bed here, and then the tractor tire divot here so that the water had somewhere to go. My rooster doesn't like me. I figured out why he won't shut up, won't stop crowing. He just doesn't like me. And that's okay, because some people don't like me. And if you don't like me, I got enough friends already. So if you look behind me, we've got our posts already laid out for this other side. We're gonna go ahead and tamp those in with the post driver and put them in a straight line just like the other ones. Basically, I just went off eyeball to get my first two posts in right here. These first two ones, I just kind of went off my eyeball, how I wanted them, how wide I wanted it, and then I take every 3 plants and I put a post in, okay? So that's the way it goes. And then we'll wrap twine around these posts, and I'll show you that in a later vlog, but basically we just wrap twine all the way around, put about 4 rows of twine, and basically we just want to support our tomato plants. Something else you might be slightly interested in is this is our potato garden. We have clover planted all over the garden. Basically I used it as a overcrop for the winter. Oh, roosters. Anyway, I used it as an overcrop for the winter, and I just planted my potatoes right through the middle of these clovers. It's doing fine. Clover pulls nitrogen to the soil, so it's good for the soil. I'm gonna leave it alone, let them flower out, give the honeybees something to munch on. What would a farm vlog be without checking on the duckies? Duckies! Duckies! Look how big the ducks are getting, guys. Duckies! So, we're gonna go ahead and pound in a couple posts here. Hey guys, it's Josh, Stoney Ridge Farmer, and this is Picking in the Kitchen. Woo! I'm not wearing any underwear. I'm feeling a little bit chilly sitting in this chair. Think I felt the breath of frosty air. Farming is hard work. Don't let anybody tell you different. A little sweat coming in. Get one more row done. We got it done. Let me show you something you might not know. So when you're driving a post in the ground, this is something you might not know. There's a white mark right here, okay? And here's the post driver. If you don't own one and you want to do this, go buy one. You can do it. Here's something you might not know. There's a white mark right here. Well, this white mark is to prevent you from smashing your finger between here and the post, which will break your finger pretty quickly. Got a good friend that broke his finger like that. So anyway, when you raise it up and you smack it down on the post and you raise back up, as soon as you see that white, it's your signal to stop and go back down. So up, white, stop, go back down, up, just like that. So little Stoney Ridge farmer tip there, guys. Woo! So guys, that's it for the farm vlog today. I just wanted to take you and show you how we're staking up our tomatoes and how I got a bug on my leg. Oh, and how, bug, I got sidetracked. So the last thing we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna put some organic tomato and vegetable fertilizer down on our tomato plants. And this is 274, so it's not really high nitrogen content. And I'm hearing from farmers and folks that grow tomatoes is that you don't want to throw down heavy nitrogen content on your tomatoes because it'll cause them to not produce tomatoes as much. It'll cause a vigorously green growing plant, but it won't let the tomato fruit. So we're going to go around and we're going to spread this fertilizer. Rad. So the way we're going to do this is basically we're just going to reach in the bag and we're going to sprinkle around the plants. No science there. Just a little bit around each plant. Call it good. Anyway, that's it for the farm vlog today. I wanted to show you how we take our tomato plants and we stake them up. I got me a new Stoney Ridge farmer hat and it's soaking wet. Super duper hot. It's 85 degrees out here. I'm soaking wet. Getting my beach body on, getting my farmer tan going. Looking good for the summer, guys. So thanks a lot for joining me. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment or something like that. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. I appreciate you. Come on back and see me, all right? Woo!
Well, come on down to the Stoney Ridge. Bring your wife and bring your kids. We're living life.
Hey guys, it's
Pure and sweet. That's
face.
the way.
There you are.
Vegetable and tomato.
What's this called?
Vegetable tomato fertilizer down on our new fertilizer. Damn it. So the last thing we're gonna do. Sometimes you gotta get a little fertilizer like this right here to put on the plant. Very good for it.
Thank you. Woo! And how I got a bug on my leg. Oh.